What is up, y'all? Today, I got myself every single chicken sandwich on the Korean KFC menu, all 7 of them things, as Big Dave would say. And all of this came out to the unbelievable low price of $36 exactly. Some of these have the exact same packaging, so I don't know which one is which, but I'm going to unbox and unwrap these, lay them all down for you, and then show you what I'm working with. All right, y'all, here's the lineup, and I ordered these from the cheapest one to the most expensive one. They're all slightly different prices, just going up in little increments. The cheapest one is $4.25, and the most expensive one down here is about $5.95. So here's the most basic one. This is the Zinger Burger. It's just the classic chicken sandwich from KFC over here. This one is the hot cheese Zinger Burger. I believe there is cheese as well as some kind of hot sauce or salsa on this one. This one is the Zinger Tower Burger, and this one has a hash brown. Here's the Zinger BLT. Pretty self-explanatory. This one right here is what they're calling the Kentucky Chicken Leg Spicy, aka the Scorcher Plus. You probably recognize this one as the bunless Zinger Double Down Max. And last but not least, this is a new item, I believe, and this is called the Black Label Fallin Cheese Burger. All right, let's start over here and work our way down. So this is the regular Zinger Burger, and it's got lettuce, looks like mayo, 2 tomatoes, the actual piece of chicken right here. And one thing that's interesting is all of these, I believe, are using thigh meat. So all dark meat on all these, which is something that is pretty common here in Korea. Solid looking little sandwich here, going in. Real solid. Let me tell you, for $4.25, this is mighty fine. First bite, it's crispy, it's juicy. You definitely benefit from that chicken thigh in there, and it's tasty, it's simple, it's classic, it's not too messy, and it's a good amount of chicken in there too. You can taste the classic KFC seasonings and spices in there. I'm not that hungry right now, to be honest with you, but I gotta say, almost more objectively, since I'm not hungry, that this is really freaking solid. It's fantastic. If you put this up against like Chick-fil-A, I think Chick-fil-A would be better. It's probably a little bit cleaner, but I don't know if you can get the dark meat fried chicken in those Chick-fil-A sandwiches. Can you? I don't know. So this honestly has some merits over the Chick-fil-A or just, standard all white meat chicken if you're looking for, a juicier bite. This is the hot cheese Zinger Burger. So this one should be pretty much the same, except below the lettuce and tomato there is some cheese, American cheese, and there's also some kind of salsa on this going in. Yeah, that adds. That really does add. Low key, salsa on a chicken sandwich, more decent than you'd expect. It tastes like the salsa out of, a jar. So nothing like handmade or fresh necessarily, but for some reason it does meld in there. Same chicken flavor I'm getting, but the salsa and the cheese do take it to that next level. Maybe not next level, but different level. Got a little bit of a spiciness to it, in the back of the throat. A little bit more messy though. Let's try the Tower Burger. Tower, I guess, because they're stacking it up even higher with a hash brown, a whole ass hash brown in there with cheese on top and some kind of red sauce in there. I'm not really sure what that is. It's different than the one I just had just now. This one does not have tomatoes, but it has mayo and lettuce on it. Going in. I think that's ketchup. Hold the phone. Pretty sure that's ketchup. Ketchup and a hash brown, classic combo. Throwing it on a chicken sandwich. Not such a classical combo. It's a new age combo, but there ain't nothing wrong with that. I gotta be honest, I'm pretty sure at least all of them, maybe except this one might be different, but all these Zinger burgers are using the same kind of fried chicken here. Probably the exact same thing. So I probably won't comment on that too much, but this is almost like a breakfast chicken sandwich in a way with the cheese, hash brown, ketchup. I feel like throwing an egg on here would be a bold move, but it could pay off. I kind of like the fact that there's no slippery tomatoes on this. I love tomatoes on a chicken sandwich, but once you stack it up high, especially in this tower form, you'll be slipping and sliding all over the place. I did say that all the chicken pieces are probably the same, but this one, so far, the chicken is hitting the best, I'd say. Let's get into the BLT, shall we? Now, last time I had KFC here in Korea, I could have swore that the bacon they were using was looking top 10 most undercooked, if not cooked at all. This piece of bacon, while it's not crispy, it looks actually cooked, so that's a good sign. I'm pretty sure this is pretty much similar to the ones I've had before, except with the addition of bacon. It almost appears that it's a cheese sauce instead of just American cheese, but not quite sure about that. But there's no salsa or ketchup on this one. Going in. Should I stop saying going in before every single sandwich? Yep. Bacon. That's the big difference I'm getting in this one. Basically just the addition of bacon. And I gotta say, it almost tastes like dog food bacon. But maybe I haven't eaten enough of it. This one also has really nice chicken. I mean, little just meaty morsels, like super juicy. You're not getting that in a lot of places, I feel like. Super juicy and tender. The bacon is, at least it's cooked. It's not really doing that much for me, to be honest with you, though. I don't think I would necessarily go out of my way to get this one, just because of the addition of bacon. I guess it does have cheese on it as well. And I might be tripping, but it does appear to be some kind of cheese sauce. All right, y'all, time for, I guess, more of the premium sandwiches over here. This one is the Kentucky Chicken Leg Spicy, aka Scorcher Plus. I actually don't know, but I'm guessing that the Scorcher is referring to the sauce on there. It does have a really cool look to it. And there's a hash brown on this one as well. Pickles. Cool. Didn't know about those pickles on there. They really snuck those up on me. No lettuce or tomato on this one, which I don't mind at all, actually. I kind of like that aspect to it. And here's the bun, the bottom and the top, looking super pillowy and soft. Going in. Goddamn. Wow. That does hit different. That's surprisingly good. It's got a little kick to it. I think that hot sauce emulsion is really working with the pickles. It's a great combination. And no way. The pickles that they're using are actually decent. They're not those super sweet pickles that you see everywhere over here, which is very surprising. This one is bringing that vinegary kick to it. I like this one a lot. Well, damn, that's decent. Here's the damage I've done so far. I've probably eaten a little bit over half of most of them. And let me tell you what, I'm getting pretty full. We still got 2 more to go though, so let's hurry it up here. I've had this before. The Zinger Double Down Max. This one's by far the messiest. I mean, fingers are already getting saucy. Inside, we got the salsa, we got cheese, we got bacon. Again, looking a lot healthier than the last time I had KFC over here. And it's also got a hash brown in there. This one is by far the heftiest, I'd say. Going in. That's a hefty munch. That is a lot to get through, especially after you've taken down probably a total of 3 chicken sandwiches so far. That's a bite. That is a bite. You're getting, I mean, double chicken and then the hash brown in there. It's dense. Don't forget the cheese in there too. After 2 bites of that, my fullness level like doubled. This is one of those ones that I don't think I would usually get for myself on the regular just because it's a little bit too messy. I feel like let me just go out and say that the salsa on this one, it is tasty, and I do like the addition of it. I think it was on this one as well, the hot cheese zinger. But with this one, it's already kind of greasy, and then you're adding the salsa that's spilling out on the sides. You don't really have like a bun to contain it. So personally, I think I would take off the salsa from this one. I'm pretty sure in the past I have eaten this and said that I do like the salsa on it, and it is good flavor-wise, but after comparing it to all of the other ones, I might take it off on this one. But to be fair, it is kind of mellowing out, cutting that greasiness a little bit. Last but not least, what is this one? The Black Label Fallin Cheese sandwich burger. I think it's a play on Fall in Love, but instead it's Fallin Cheese because there are 3 different types of cheese on this supposedly. There is Gouda, there is American it looks like, and there's also blue cheese, supposedly. And I'm guessing that's maybe this on the bottom right here. So that looks like a blue cheese dressing, not just actual blue cheese. Again, nice bun, and we have lettuce and tomatoes on top. We got bacon as well. So yeah, this one is the most expensive one. And I believe this is the only one out of all of these that is actually using a different type of chicken, which KFC over here calls Black Label chicken. I'm not really sure what that means. Sounds good though. Go with it. That'll make me think. This one really makes you think for a little bit. Not in a bad way though. I mean, you take a bite and it's pretty tasty. Nothing offensive on there, but the blue cheese, that's what I'm really trying to detect, and you can detect it. It's a little bit of that stank, you know what I mean, but in a good way. It's adding more depth and dimension to this one actually. This one is probably, I gotta say, well, just one bite in, probably the most complex out of all of them, but let me take a few more bites. And that Gouda too. Wow, yeah, this one is definitely the most complex. If you hate blue cheese, it's just kind of in the background, but you can definitely detect it if you're looking for it. So that's something to think about. But that plus the Gouda plus the other cheese on there, it just all kind of melds into this almost, dare I say, like umami-ness to it. And that's really taking this to a different level too. I can see why this one is the most expensive. Better than I thought it would be. How much is that one? $5.95, about $6. That's not bad at all. Personally, if I'm going there on my own time, I'm probably, I don't know if I can rank these, but I think each one has their pluses and minuses. I think this, for the price, $4.25, it's a classic. If I was just ordering for myself, I'd definitely probably throw one of these in the mix. I would probably, to be honest with you, skip out on the hot cheese, the BLT, and maybe even the tower. These 3 iterations of the Zinger are cool, but they're not really bringing that much extra. So I probably just go for the cheapest option here. Now these are where it really switches up. The double down, it's just because today I was eating a lot before I actually ate this one, but too heavy. That's thick, but substantial. I mean, if you're trying to get the most bang for the buck, just probably calorie-wise, probably like protein-wise, like there it is right there. Kentucky Chicken Leg Spicy, AKA Scorcher Plus. Love the combination. This is the only one with pickles. Love the combination of the pickles and the hot sauce. And then this one too, the most deep. This one gets the winner for most complex and probably overall the most like quote-unquote gourmet. I know it's not though. This one is just winner of like just fire. It's just fire. And then this one is like the go-to, the simple, the easy. You don't have to think about it. It just classic. And I guess this one wins for most outrageous, but Hot Cheese, Tower, BOT, they just fall in the mid tier. But yeah, man, I'm pretty full, can't lie. I'm about to skate out of here. So there's a full review on every single KFC chicken sandwich here in Korea. Thanks for watching this one. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.